I'm Amy Romano, and I am the project director for the Transforming Maternity Care Partnership for Childbirth Connection in the U.S. I think that women themselves are really an underutilized resource for trying to figure out how to improve care. At Childbirth Connection, we came up with this Transforming Maternity Care Partnership a couple of years ago, which developed out of a multi-stakeholder process that involved all kinds of stakeholders, and really the most important stakeholder that we brought in were women themselves and advocates for consumer issues. So I think having consumers at every table where decisions are being made, because it's not just the individual interactions of the woman and her midwife or doctor, it's the systems of care and how we go about improving care that can sort of trickle down and impact women. So I think building people's skills to engage in policy level work and system level work is one thing, and then I think zeroing in a little on that micro system of women and care providers just face to face in the moment of delivering care. I think we just need to truly see them as partners. We need to engage in shared decision making, not just informed consent. We need better tools for shared decision making. That's another thing my organization is working on now. And also just better skills, really working with health providers to educate them about how to engage in this process rather than just to get informed consent, and create standards for decision making. Say, to measure and track who's engaging in this, and document that this process, not just a piece of paper has been signed, but this process of understanding the woman's values and her preferences and sharing with her the evidence and coming to a conclusion that meets her needs and incorporates what the provider knows and that provider's skills, and documenting that process so we know it happened, and creating accountability systems so that when it doesn't happen, we can kind of push on those providers and systems and say, you have to do a better job. Oh, this conference is great. I came from the United States to this conference, and I just feel like this is such a unique opportunity to get, again, all of the different stakeholders together. We have women who had a great talk from a woman today who was just giving the consumer perspective. We have doctors, midwives, anesthesiologists, nurses, policy people and educators, and so I think this is exactly where the rubber meets the road. I mean, we can't really change anything about the system of care, which influences everything, until we all sit down and say, how can we be doing a better job? What are the opportunities? What are the barriers, and how can we overcome them? So I really see this consensus conference and this particular one with the group that has come together as a really exciting way to go about that.